reason to throw my game, not really why I came. Oh, doom.
In realtà sì, perché c'è stato poco tempo.
And here the teams are looking for a disc to start this game. And we're starting with a white one to change up, mix the cards on our deck. Here we have one white stripe against Elia and friends. So Elia, there's no Elia in the roster. So probably Elia was a old player.
Who's Elia? Who's Elia?
Who is sorry?
Elia? It's Elia and friends?
Elia is from Cyprus. It's like an olive tree.
Oh.
That's like that's the name of Elia. It's, no, it's like it's only from Cyprus. Mostly
So first point of this game, and Wise Gator tried to get the wise David Moser unprepared on a huck, not knowing that this guy saw so many hucks, so many games. And now David Moser orchestrating this offense. Ooh la la! Missed the time catch jump that resulted in a score. Now we have 1-0 for the Elia and friends. Try to ask about Elia. Looks like he's a person, but it's not a person. It's also a tree. We'll figure it out. We'll ask more of this and we'll get back to you tomorrow or in the next games. Here in Viareggio, the sun is shining. The wind is blowing. The sea salt is up in there cleaning our lungs. And here the Wise Gators are trying to challenge this Cyprus team. Lion Friends is a team mainly from Cyprus. It's a mix of player. So here it's a big pull that stays in bound. Stellino with the disc in his hand to Bortolotti. Bortolotti looking for a break side on Stellino. Stellino again looking deep, sending it deep for the great double-handed catch by Samuele Mucci that extend himself in the air for the double-handed catch. and we're one tie. You know, for those who are following us from this morning, I don't think we saw many 1-1 games. All the games started a 1 or 2-0 type of score. And this is the first. So 1-1. Let's see if this law of the first break, first win, first to break, first to win rule stays in touch, not even though it's not the first point. So here, Wise Gators pulling it for Elia and friends. Elia and friends maybe. So good swing on the break side. Now, oh, they're shredding this zone. Wise Gators don't seem to have a clue about it. And now again, going from side to side, not wasting any time. Boom, boom, bouncing back and forth from left to right, from right to left. And we got a score, 2-1 for the Cypriota team. Sorry, they just informed me from the production that I'm calling the One Wise tribe with the old names. My mind like to use old patterns. So it's the One Wise tribe. Big Paul Stellino, one of the coaches also from BFD. He was this last year, he coached the Super Youngs of BFD, the under 17. Now Stellino watching deep and throwing it straight out of bound. Not the intended outcome of this throw, straight out of bound and lucky. But now one of the Morse brother picking up the disc. Again, trying to break those marks. The One Wise trying to put up a kind of a zone. I guess because they think that physically they're not, they can't keep up with this Elias and friend team, but looks like it's working. A lot of pressure, close gaps in the end zone, a huge layout to get the man out of his position and out of sync, and that's a good turnover for the One Wise. Not so good for Elia and friends. So now let's see if Elia and friends can also defend. Here, the One Wise trying to get a hold of this turnover to get back on the Lion friend. Stellino goes for a huge flick hack that goes straight out of bound. And again, Lion friends waiting, trying to score this offense. Let's remember this is a offensive hold for Alliance Friends. One wise tribe are in the defense team, and now it's a good opening. There's a good break. This zone is actually pretty loose. So if Alliance Friends manage to find a nice easy gap, should be easy to score. Now Morse orchestrating on the other side, and now we have nice lady Flik at the back of the end zone for number 72. And it's a 3-1 lead for Elia and Friends, or in Italian Elia and Friends. So great stuff, great intensity, one of the most intense games we had so far in this game, in this field 1. Great layout attempt, great defensive system. The offense looks like the Alliance Friends offense looks really sharp. A lot of expert and wise players on this Elia and Friends. Many of these faces, I saw them for many years playing. Now a good ball, but lands slightly out of bounds and lucky. This one wise tribe now trying to get this 3-2 scored and not lose sight of the Alien Friends. Oh, nice inside break. Also the one wise are playing mixed in the open division. Oh, nice catch, keeping the disc up away from the sand, saying, look, I got it, you can tell me nothing. But then too low of a huck, let's call it huck, just because it was over the middle of the field. So an overthrow instead of an underthrow, let's call it this. And now again, Alien Friends walking back to the line, seeing if they can manage to score on this point. That was actually an O-line point for the one wise. Now Alien Friends looking deep, floaty. Oh, the defense doesn't even try and chase it, and it's a score. Too easy for this one try, for these Alien Friends. One wise, still seeing each other get scored on. And now the gap is +3. 4-1 for Alien Friends. Now Alien Friends have different numbers compared to the previous game with the unicorns, but they all call themselves Elia, so it's either names or numbers that are not going quite well here.
You corrected it, you gave the same option. That's fine.
Now Alien Friends getting ready to pull. Stellino stopping the rolling pull. Bit alone. And now Prince getting the disc under, but there was a pick off, so disc is back to Stellino. Prince is an old player, old like expert, not old because he has the same age as me. So Prince is a very expert player that started playing when I started playing. And now Stellino back with the disc, looking for the break side, nobody there. Stall count rising, and now Francesca Dall'Olmo, sorry, trying to get that disc with a nice layup, but couldn't quite get there. The disco from Stellino was way too out. Now showing the disc over the shoulder, ciao ciao, and that's the score. Show me the backhand and I disappear. Show me rovescio, I disappear. Nice score for Elia and friends. Getting that over the shoulder backhand. Nobody there in the defense. Francesca Dall'Omo getting all out for this catch. Couldn't quite get there, put the hand on the disc, but it was too far away. And now the gap is getting wider. 5-1 for Elia and friends. This Cyprus team is a safe harbor for many European Eastern players that are going through some tournaments difficulties, and now they did this team to get involved into the beach scene now. This another first pass mistake for the one wise, and Elia and friends just scored again with a easy quick give and go in the end zone. So not even the time to settle after the backhand above the shoulder before, and now we have another break for the Elia and friends. I think it was Kirill Savenkov to score the last point. Just to give you some names. And now we have Andrea Barbieri with the disc, center of the pitch after the break call. And now Alessandra Capparulo, but straight into the hands of our opponent. An easy score for Alex Kosha, assisted by Moser. Alex Koshara. Hope I'm saying good stuff about your surnames and names, not offending anyone. If you want to give me lessons of pronunciation, I'm more than happy. And here at the ULTI.TV board to listen to your suggestions. So we are here, Viareggio 7-1, right before halftime. 2 minutes missing to halftime basically. Let's see what would be the score at the 25th minute jingle. And don't forget, click that like button, share the content, share it to your friends, subscribe, and if you feel like it, jump on our Patreon. Be part of the family. Help us help you find your path to ultimate streaming. More content both on YouTube and Patreon. Just click the link, click the button Patreon, and become part of the ULTI.TV family. We're on the pitch. One wise apparently didn't signal any timeout call. Elia and friends are ready on the line. One wise wanted to get ready, wanted to stop this trend of getting braked and getting back into the scoring sheet to get the game to a 7-2 instead of a 8-1. So they're going for this. The goal is to go for a 7-2, and then from that on, 7-3, 7-4. You never know. You never know. Now, back on the pitch, Elia and friends getting the disc straight away after misconnection from the one wise. But then Elia gets the disc. Elia and friends missed on the disc turnover, and then one wise have the chance to score again. Stellino orchestrating and quite not getting there. Maybe he's missing his orchestra stick to direct the games. Doesn't look like he's too in sync with his teammate, but Elia and friends are hitting up on a sleepy point because they just turned it over twice. Didn't happen the whole game. And now Samuele Mucci with the disc in his hand, looking for an open player. Marco Cellino looking up. And now going straight into the end zone, but it's out of bounds. Not even Samuele Mucci with his centimeters could get there. We are blasting Max Pezzali on the back of this game. And now again, Elia and friends with the disc in their hands, trying to shred this one wise zone defense to get up A1 and go to the halftime to drink a cup of warm tea and get ready for the second half. So again, scooping catch on a behind throw, and then it's an easy score. After the first break, it was a no challenge. It was a no challenge, and Elia and friends just cruising through this game. 8-1. And this game's looks gone. From both sides. Elia and friends pretty happy to chill and to rest their best player. Maybe one wise are also happy because they can try some new stuff. They can try to work on the fundamentals maybe. But anyway, the one wise tribe is a mixed team playing the open division with mixed generation. It's a master team. That's why they're wise. But it's also, they also a couple of juniors. Oh la la! Elia and friends don't leave anything, not even on the A1. They show no mercy, and they get the layup block right in front of the one wise end zone. Number 72 with a big layout D on Tommaso Pedini. Moser to 24. Again, 72-24, slashing through this. And it's an easy score again for Alex Koshara. Right at the bottom of the end zone. And teams are not too worried. Looks like one wise pull the foot off the paddle in this game, while Elia and friends wants to close it as soon as possible and get ready for their aperitivo maybe. Or maybe not, because they'll miss another turns of games after this one. So not time for aperitivo for Elia and friends yet. They're gonna need to beat this and then another game, and then maybe they'll enjoy their spritz and wine here on the beach of Viareggio. Again, Stellino with the disc, getting ready, hacking it up for Prince, and wouldn't quite get there. Too of an angle on the disc, so the disc couldn't float, couldn't stay up on the air, and started to go down way too fast, and Prince couldn't reach these discs. And so Elia and friends got the chance to go 10-1 against One Wise. This give and go kind of a setup play, it's really tearing this zone apart. The only time they had a struggle it was when they tried to play hero ball and managed to resolve stuff with big throws, but with just easy give and goes, the zone, it's not working. Alien Friends are not putting a deep man into this end zone, so this leaves Diego Stellino to marking nobody. And so all the underpasses are pretty free. And oh my goodness! Alex Kochera, if it did, it's him. It's having a blast in this game. Jumping way out, grabbing those Ds, grabbing those O-line, point. I mean, it's everywhere. So here we are, Alien Friends shredding this Casalecchio team apart. The waves are cooling down. The wind now is almost unpalpable. And the sun is shining even brighter. You at home, remember, drink water, stay hydrated, hit the like and subscribe button. It's basically the same. Staying hydrated and helping funding the channel that brings to you Ultimate. It's vital, like drinking water. So here now, One Wise giving this back to their main player, Mucci. Going deep for Fabrizio Moroya. And this time, One Wise get the score. And it's 10-2. They're calling the comeback. One Wise are calling for the comeback. And that's what you need to do. As soon as you score, get that gas going. All gas, no brakes. Just go on, go on. You never know when the other team is giving up, even when it's winning.
She said bullshit.
Back here, One Wise with this, pulling up, nice inside pull, ending up right on the line of the end zone. Alien Friends looking deep again. This 3-2 zone, and Alien Friends is just trailing from behind to attack it. They're not playing. My goodness, they're giving us a show. Oh, and on top, a cherry on top, the scuba. We're gonna see every type of throw from Alien Friends. We just need a thumber now. So as I was saying, one of the keys for this Alien Friends offense is that they're not playing with the undercuts. They're just playing really shallow on the disc line, trailing from behind, and instead of passing it forward, they're just going forward by moving the disc with little dumps and give and goes. So my suggestion for the One Wise would be to just try to stick to a more maybe loose but still man type of defense. Maybe some poachy one on the handlers. Oof. Big mistake. What? Mistake from Stellino walking to the line, but you can't because this didn't get out of bounds. And now Stellino sending it deep. And ooh! Lay out. Sergio Albertazzi trying to get there. The wheel was there. the distance wasn't. Now Morse asking for the disc. Elia and friends setting up for the hack. Faking it. They don't want to hack. They saw it how unprecise hacks could be with this type of wind, with this breeze. So now Elia and friends just with poised pace, they're cruising through this pitch and cruising through this game. 12-2, and we're approaching the last couple points of this game. Pretty early on, 15 minutes left, coming closer to the witching hour when win becomes losses and losses becomes win. Music blasting on the background, the production getting tanned, recording these games. David Moser on the sidelines. What more can you ask? Ooh, nice grab, nice inside break by Fabio Barbieri, one of the younglings of this team. And now Dall'Uomo with a nice, with a nice around flick. And there's a foul call on Barbieri. Fabio was throwing up line and he got hit on the end. You can see it from here. After a great overhead flick from Francesca Dall'Uomo. Rising star, and it's a score for the one wise by Marco Cerino on the Fabio Barbieri assist. The star count was high, just raising the disc, throwing it up, getting the score. I personally think that one wise, once they saw what was the score, they gave up some of the pride that they had and just started playing with more of a empty mind, kind of a zen mind, you know. And they started scoring 2 points in 2 offense. So I guess that's the key, empty mind. So Alien France, they got us used to clean olds and sharp offenses. Let's see if this maybe last point can have another clean hole. Alex Koshara walking out to the line, to the brick line. Trying to find the sign, and Alex getting covered by 2-man cup. 2-player cup, sorry about that. The other Moser trying to get the disc up. But the right positioning of players help you get over also these little mistakes or overthrow. Now Moser again with the disc right in front of the end zone for again the attaccante Alex Koshara. And here we have it, guys. Happy to stay here with you for another couple of games. Leave you to it. Go, take a walk, bring out the dog, drink some water, take a coffee, and we'll be right back here on ULTI.TV. Like and subscribe. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.
Sometimes it's the best and worst.
Thank you. Thanks. Merci beaucoup.
Yeah, ultimate.
ULTI.TV.
Much better, something about you feels so special. Pretty up from the minute that I met you.